everyone, this is Didi, and today we're going to check out the Abacus Brain Gym and how this is helping children process math and solve problems very, very quickly. And we'll also talk to the owner and founder who made it her mission to let children have the experience on learning the abacus. It's my honor today to meet with Juli, who is the founder and owner of Abacus Brain Gym. She's been doing this for 15 years and now she has these brain gyms all over the world, internationally, not just in America. So today, I'm so happy to meet with Juli. Hi Juli, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's a pleasure to have you here, and I'm sure that we're gonna have a great time learning some abacus training.
Yes, indeed. So tell us a little bit about what this brain gym is about, how you started it.
Okay. Well, I started Abacus Brain Gym with a journey of being a parent. Basically, I just look for the best opportunity that my son should not miss. You know, we all become a parents at a sudden notice, and we don't have the manual to go through a great parenting. So I was always in the lookout for searching for the best training to empower our child so they're not missing out the most important development years. So basically, I started out trying to examine all kind of trainings out there, and then I came down to this abacus training because I truly believe in the benefits, and I do.
So, show us a little bit about how this actually works. So let's do 1 + 2 = 3.
Okay, all right. That will be a very easy instruction. But before we move on, to solve the question, we have to introduce your audience how this abacus works a little bit.
Okay.
So basically, this abacus is divided into 2 parts, upper part and lower part, by this white beam. So each bit of this bits below the beam, it has value of 1, but the upper bit has a value of 5.
Oh,
so it takes some thinking to move the bits. So let's say if each lower bit represents 1, and the abacus only represent a number when there are bits attached to the beam. So basically, if I put 1 lower bit up attached to the beam, that represents 1. So if I put 2 lower bits, and that will be 3, and another 1 lower bit, that will be
4.
You're a great learner.
Okay.
But then when we put upper bit down, that will be 5 because it was 5 point. And then we add another 2 lower bits. What number would that be?
5 + 2 = 7.
Good job.
Hey! I have a calculator, I have a computer. Why do I need to use an abacus? That looks very complicated.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a very valid question. I'm glad you asked, because that's a very important answer for me, question for me to answer. The truth about this abacus is nobody ever need it today if we look at it as a calculator tool, as an accounting tool. But the fact that this abacus provide an opportunity for little kids to understand the number sense using the concrete tool, because all of these bits representing numbers concretely. They can touch it, they can see it, they can even listen to it. So with this multi-sensory learning, it will enhance the overall intelligence in the brain.
So you've got a very nice classroom setting here. Why don't you take us around and show us what you have to offer?
Okay, sure. So this is our typical classroom, and basically we have the class set like this is because we love the kids to compete in our training.
Okay.
So competition is part of the training, because when kids grow a little bit older, we expose them to competition, it becomes fear. They become fearful. But we want to train them as early as possible without them even know that the competition is there.
So we have this classroom right here, and you have another classroom?
Yes.
That's
so
cool.
we have big abacus to show the kids, how to work on the abacus. This is a small abacus that fits finger size for the students, so it's more appropriate for them.
Yes, for somebody that's 5 years old can still use there.
So this Abacus training is appropriate for all type of learning. This is the credit card system that we want little kids to learn hard work pays off. They will earn points from this credit card. So basically, after earning points, they have the buying power. They can get toys, they can get books. So it teaches them that if they want something, they have to earn it. We are empowering great minds for powerful results at Abacus Brain Gym. And I want to introduce you, in Abacus Brain Gym training, we do reward students for their hard work by giving them the medals. It's a sense of achievement, it builds their confidence of accomplishment, and here is the medals that they could earn. We started with the lowest level, grade 10, white belt, and we're reaching the end, which is the black belt, and we call it level 1. Basically, we use the Japanese system from grade 10 being the lowest, grade 1 being the highest. It's a pleasure to have you, and I hope the parents in Austin will feel fortunate that we are in Austin to serve their children and empower their whole brain power for the full development to take advantage of the critical development years. So parents, if you're in Austin, come visit us and we will leave no kid behind, and we will empower all the kids in Austin to become very good in math until they would say, I love math.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Julie, for your time today.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to have you and have come here, and we hope to do a lot of things together down the road.
All right, wonderful.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.